Hello and welcome to video 2 in our series. This video will cover your immigration documents. As we are the office in charge of assisting you with your immigration status, it is very important to know about the documentation that helps keep you in legal status in the U.S. IStart is a case management system designed for international students. We use it at USF to help make it easy for you to provide documentation to us, as well as for you to make requests for letters, signatures, and documents. IStart also allows the OIS team to manage your immigration record. IStart is the main place you will go to make requests from our office or download necessary documents like your signed I-20 or DS-2019. You log into IStart with your university NetID and password. IStart Pre-Arrival. You will see on the screen how to navigate to the pre-arrival e-forms. Hopefully you've already been able to upload your pre-arrival documents here. In your Global Start checklist, you will see Mandatory Visa Documents Upload. This is where you will upload your SEVIS I-901 fee payment receipt, your I-20 once you have signed page 1, and your visa. One of your mandatory visa document uploads is your SEVIS I-901 fee receipt, found at fmjfee.com. On the screen, we are showing you the website where you go to find the receipt. You may already have the copy from when you went to your visa interview. In iStart, you can upload either a photo from your phone, a screenshot, or a PDF of the receipt. Keep in mind that your F1 or J1 visa is an entry document. It can expire while you are in the U.S. as long as your I-20 or DS-2019 are active and unexpired. We will cover details regarding this in a later slide. Visas are issued for different lengths of time depending on your home country. If later you are traveling to your home country to renew your visa, we have a checklist of items needed on our website. This is a sample I-20. You will want to be familiar with your program of study information and also your end date. We provide you with a signed I-20 and you are required to print it and sign it in blue ink and keep it for your records. It will always need to reflect the correct information. You will receive a travel signature during your immigration check-in. The signature is located on page 2 of the I-20. We will talk more about this in a later slide. This is a sample DS-2019. If you are a J1 student, you will also need to check your document for the subject field and end date. Also, make sure to print it and sign it in blue ink. Your travel signature will be valid also for 1 year, and you will receive it at your immigration check-in. It is located on page 1 of your DS-2019. This is your iStart post-arrival. These items can only be uploaded once you have arrived in the U.S. The mandatory arrival documents e-form will ask you to upload your electronic I-94 as well as your port of entry stamp if you received one at the port of entry. Not all airports are giving this stamp, so if you did not receive one, don't worry. There are detailed instructions on the e-form as how to obtain your electronic I-94. You will be required to go to the Customs and Border Protection website that is linked in our e-form. You will enter some information from your passport, and then you will be able to save a PDF of your I-94 to upload to the e-form. You will want to be sure that your I-94 shows D/S, like circled on the slide, and not a specific date. D/S stands for duration of status and means you can stay in the U.S. as long as you have a valid, unexpired I-20 or DS-2019. Some students may encounter issues when trying to retrieve their I-94. If that happens to you, do not worry. Let the immigration advisor know at your immigration check-in. They will help you try to retrieve it. In some cases, students may need to go to the Tampa airport to get this fixed. We will give you detailed directions on how to do this if it happens to you. This is why it is important to look up your I-94 after each entry back into the U.S. There are times when an error is made at the port of entry and you could be entered in as the wrong status instead of F1 or J1. This is rare, but always good to check. Immigration check-in takes about 10 minutes and can only occur once you have completed your Global Start checklist. The main point of these meetings is to match your immigration document uploads to the information we have in IStart, ensuring everything is correct and matches. This then allows us to activate your I-20 or validate your DS 2019 to show that you have arrived for your studies in the US. We also use this information to send you future email reminders regarding passport and visa expirations. Sessions start 30 days prior to the start of classes each semester, and you can sign up by using the eForm and iStart on your Global Start checklist. You must be in the US to attend. They will happen virtually through Microsoft Teams. Remember, all documents must be uploaded and eForms completed in order to attend a session. As mentioned earlier, travel signatures are very important, and you must have a valid one to re-enter the US after traveling outside the country. During immigration check-in, we will sign your I-20 or DS 2019. That signature is valid for 1 year from the date of the signature. After that time, you would need to go to IStart to request a new signature using the Travel Signature eForm. Once we sign your document, we make it available for you to download in IStart. Driver's licenses are very important to many students who wish to have a car during their studies. If you do not have a graduate assistantship or an on-campus job, then you will not have a social security number, and you will need to get a special letter from our office to take to the Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV, when applying for a license. You will complete the driver's license letter request eForm in iStart. Your I-20 must be active and your DS 2019 validated for at least 48 hours prior to going to their office. This is to ensure their system can see that you have checked in with us and are active. Thank you. That completes video 2. Make sure to finish uploading to your Global Start checklist in iStart. We look forward to meeting you at Immigration Check-in.